Spidops has more than Sticky Web up its sleeve. Ladies and gentlemucks, here we go. I'm gonna get crazy here. I see a lot of threats that I don't necessarily like to lead off with Spidops. I'm gonna go for Flamigo. We're gonna try and punch a hole through this team. So the first impression, we don't really care about. Not a big deal at all. We resist both Sucker Punch and First Impression with our Flamigo, so that is fine. I'm gonna go for the close combat here, and they don't have too many. Oh my god, we have Scrappy. Don't do that. They do it anyway. They go down, and goodbye, Goldilocks. Goodbye. Okay. 1 down, 5 to go. Nothing on a Breloom here. Okay. We can still go for Brave Bird. I mean, they have Mach Punch. They can put us to sleep. They have a Focus Sash. That is a little bit annoying. Meowscarada kind of sucks because we can't really risk the fighting move. That's super effective. But we can still go for Annihilape. And oh my god, whoa. Okay, we are running Vital. We're running Vital Spirit because we just for the Spore. And then the fighting, we just go through. So, like, that is crazy. They had to have guessed Bullet Seed that we were going to go into Annihilape. Because our Annihilape can't go to sleep. And, oh my gosh, that was crazy. So we lose the Annihilape, which is absolutely wild. But now we've got our Spidops out here. We've got the Stake out. Let's see what we can do here, Spidops. Back into the low kicks. That's actually not that big of a deal. Because guess what? We have First Impression. You have First Impression. We have First Impression. And the Spidops can also do some cool stuff. First Impression is honestly a really good move. I really love that they brought it in because the thing is, like, bug types, they just suck. Let's just be honest. Bug types needed a boost, so giving them a +2 priority move with First Impression was really good. Alright, we know this is going to come up here, but it is what it is. I'm going to set the Sticky Web. The Spidops wants to get the Sticky Web out. Maybe we can, you know, it might hurt this. I mean, it doesn't really hit the whole team that badly, but it at least hits the Cyclozar. The Cyclozar at least gets caught in it if they're not running heavy boots, so this is actually kind of a weird spot. I want to keep the Spidops kind of just for that First Impression. I don't know what they got going on here. They're gonna go for close combat. We are going to survive that, but that does take us down. Oh man, that does a lot with the terrestrialization. So they actually don't go for Mach Punch, which is wonderful. We're gonna be able to break that substitute off. And now here's the cool thing. Okay, so that's really interesting. They're not running a Mach Punch on the set. I wonder what they got going on here. We can go for Spidops and go for First Impression with the half defense. I know this resists, but I figure this, you know, this is as good as Spidops will ever be. I don't think Spidops is going to be... Oh, wow. Okay, so they are running heavy boots, but that's going to hit them. And they're not going to be able to go for Shed Tail anymore. So I'm going to go for Circle Throw. Let's just go ahead and, like, just make some problems with them. I do wish Circle Throw had 100%, but I do understand why it doesn't. So they're going to break our Focus Sash here. And what are they going to go with? Again, running the, like, with Quagsire, hey, it is what it is. We're going to create some problems with them. Circle Throw, do a little bit of chip damage here, and here we go. They get the Imposter out, and I think they're probably going to set up a Sticky Web. Sticky Web is pretty annoying here. I'm assuming they're probably Scarf, so let's see what we... okay. This is kind of an awkwardly weird spot. What do we do here? Let's go for Meowscarada. I think they're going to go... Oh, Circle Throw, wow. So they do half, and we get... Right into the... That is so annoying. Okay, that is super annoying. I'm going to go for First Impression. Let's just go ahead and stand here and fight. We already know that they're going to Circle Throw. Most likely that they're Scarf, so let's just do that. I think we can just kind of Sucker Punch. Let's just get some damage off, whatever. Circle Throw, it's going to do literally nothing, so we might as well just stay and fight. Now we've got our Chi-Yu. This is a perfect matchup here. I think we're just going to Dark Pulse. I don't really see them going into anything. They can get into their own... Ditto or something. This is not a good matchup for them. It's wonderful for us. Quagsire, you know, I gotta say, Quagsire, I've always hated it in earlier generations, but Quagsire honestly sucks now, and it's kind of sad to see. You know, it's kind of like the fall. You know, nothing lasts forever, and Quagsire and OU is pretty irrelevant with all these Gen 9 mons. So it is what it is. I actually am going to Terrestrialize. I think the Mach Punch is coming. There's the Mach Punch, and it does a lot more than I thought it would, even with the fighting. That just goes right away. Wonderful stuff here. And now, what are they going to go for? Cyclozar? Cyclozar or Chi-Yu clone? I think they're going to go for the Ditto. Nothing else really makes too much sense here. Considering that the Cyclozar has Regenerator, they should be above the 50%, and then they could probably go for Shed Tail on the Ditto. But let's see what they do here. And they are going to go for Ditto. Okay, obviously they get rid of that Sticky Web stat drop, which is really annoying. I kind of hate that, but it is what it is. But guess what? It's not going to be a big deal, because we have a First Impression. So they're going to go for Flamethrower. The Spidops, baby. The Spider Web doesn't matter, but guess what? The First Impression does, and it's going to take them out. How wonderful is that? They've got a Cyclozar here. Heavy-duty boots, obviously. But it's okay. We still have the Circle Throw. We even got a Sucker Punch. And I don't think that's just gonna be it. I think we can probably just, it's kind of weird. Like, I kind of want that first impression. We can go for Baxcalibur. Let's go for knockoff, which is fine. I'm gonna go for Ice Shard. It might not kill with the Life Orb off of us now. It does not, but I'll tell you what's gonna, oh, they just go for knockoff. So we don't even need the first impression. We just click Ice Shard again, and that is curtains, baby. Not too bad, not too bad. I'm liking it. All right, moving right along. Let's see what we got here. We got the Dragonite, we got the Chi-Yu. Okay, you know, get Dark Pulse to kind of kill the, get him to flinch, maybe just kill the multi-scale. I don't want to let's Terrasilize just in case they go for a Dragon type move, but we won't use the Tera Blast just yet. And then we get the flinch. Sometimes you gotta be lucky. Sometimes I'd rather be lucky than good. It is what it is. We get the flinch. I'm sure they're mad, but hey, it happens. It's a part of the game. So sad. Hey. Alright, let's go ahead and take our Chi-Yu. Now we're going to use Tera Blast here, because we have the Fairy type move. If you are new to the channel, you know that I always run this set with Chi-Yu, and honestly, it's just busted. Let's just be honest with you. I hate that I have to run Chi-Yu because it's literally just so good. They get the Ting Lu. They think that we're going to Dark Pulse. It's not going to matter. Boom, it clears half, which Ting Lu is so bulky that it's absolutely ridiculous, but it doesn't matter. 2 Tera Blasts from the Chi-Yu Fairy style is going to put them out. Alright, so I got the Goldango here. I'm assuming they're probably Choice Scarfed, but... right. It's tempting. We can just go for Flamethrower. Yeah, here's the Make It Rain. Okay, so we're dead. Obviously, being Fairy, the Make It Rain is going to kill us with absolutely no problem. But at least they go ahead and they lower down their special attack, so it gives us an opening here. I'm trying to think of what I want to do here. I mean, we could start. Spidops is pretty good in this matchup, but we can just go for Flamigo here. The Make It Rain should not kill, especially with the stat drop here, and it actually does still a little bit more than I'd like it to. But the close combat here, boom, with Scrappy. I don't think they really account for Scrappy. Scrappy is just so gosh darn good versus Goldango. Obviously, Goldango is just everywhere. The Flamigo is just going to go down here. I'm going to go ahead and sack it. But here's the thing, Spidops, I don't think that they're going to stay and play. I think they're going to they're going to switch. First impression is going to, wow. Wow, they stay. Holy Moses, that is awesome. We just get rid of the new Weavile, Jingpao. Wow, that is absolutely wonderful here. Okay, so so they're Chi-Yu. We can go for maybe like Circle Throw. I think it's a little bit late to go for Sticky Web, so that's kind of the problem here. What do we do? I don't think they're really going to switch out here. They're going to Flamethrower. We are running a Sash, obviously, so Spidops is going to live outside of a burn. There's no burn. We're going to set the Sticky Web. So if they switch out, I think we just get a little bit of damage off here. We're going to take the L here, but I think unless they're... here's the question. Are they Choice Scarf or are they Choice Specs? I don't know, honestly. We go for... yeah, we already Terrasilize, so we can't Terrasilize Annihilape into water. So... oh, does Scarf kill? Oh, dang, we are full HP EV. I think they have to be specs then. So hopefully Meowscarada is faster, I would assume. I guess we just go for knockoff. Yeah, we are definitely faster. They have to be choice specs then, because I don't, yeah, there it is. I was gonna say, that does not kill Annihilape without specs. So that is really unfortunate that we just lose the Annihilape here. So I'm gonna go for Wuchien. Okay, we are dark type at this point. What does low kick do? Oh, low kick does 80. We get stab on knockoff, which doesn't matter. Play rough misses, and oh my word, this is not good. Here comes the stun spore. This is bad. We get the play rough. Okay, the play rough goes through, does very little, and they have a rocky helmet as well. And the body press is going to take us out. Ooh-wee. Okay, Baxcalibur is our only shot here. Fortunately, we still have Icicle Crashes ×2. This should kill. We are Life Orb. I don't think the critical mattered here. But here's the thing. If they're full speed EV, they don't have any more multi-scale. Glaive Rush, if we go first, well, should we go for Ice Shard? No. Are we faster? We should be faster. It just kind of depends on their thing. We go for the Glaive Rush, and we take it. Let's go. All right, here, let's see what we got going on. Corviknight. Chi-Yu versus Corviknight. I think that's a pretty good matchup, typically. So I'm going to go for the Flamethrower here. Let's see what they got. They might go Garganical or something. They're going to go for Annihilape, and that is going to be fine. We're going to put a huge hole in Annihilape. And just to add insult to injury, we're going to get the burn. We're going to cripple this physical attacker. Okay, so I think we can just kind of click a button here. It doesn't really matter. Flamethrower. You go down to the flames, monkey boy. No big deal there. And now let's see what you want to do. 6-5 early, and you love to see it. I love to just lead Chi-Yu. I don't care. I know that we are obviously running Spidops, and we love the sticky web kind of nonsense here. But this is just a different type of meta. It just is. Like, doing the whole, like, suicide lead and, like, the focus sash nonsense, like, it's just kind of like, It's weird to say, but it's kind of outdated. I feel like it just is. Like Spidops is good, and I'm liking it and everything, but just doing like the suicide lead with the focus ashes, it's just a thing of the past. I think especially for this meta. So they do get the crit, which is annoying, but it's okay because we still have 3 Life Orb attacks that we can peel off here. I'm gonna go for the Tera Blast. I'm gonna go for Garganacl. That's fine. This should do a pretty good dent, and it does a little half, not quite. I think we could go for Dark Pulse. Maybe we get the flinch, maybe we don't. Either way, we put a hole into them. They're just going for a recover. That's fine. We do have 3%, so we can hold off. I would assume they just go for another recover. So we can... let's go for Meowscarada. Yeah, okay, that's fine. And I think we can go for Protean here. Low Kick does 120, and they go for Corviknight, which sucks. I was hoping they maybe get a little bit cute here. But the thing is, with Stab fighting Low Kick, I think we still do an okay amount, so... You know, it is what it is. Obviously, they're going to probably use some sort of recovery. I'm going to use Knockoff. It seems to be a little cute here. Let's go ahead and get rid of their leftovers, because I think this is going to be a problem. And they actually go for Brave Bird rather than Roost. But this is actually pretty good, because now we can just kind of... We can offensively pressure them, because now Corviknight is not going to be able to gain their life. So, that is actually pretty awesome. I think we're just going to go for Baxcalibur here. I think we can actually afford to Dragon Dance. Like, I don't think they're going to Body Press. They could also just go for, like, Brave Bird again. They can go for Roost, but either way, we're going to do some serious damage here. And if we Dragon Dance, I think we're faster than their whole team, unless Meowscarada is Choice Scarf, which I don't know. They very well could be. This is going to be that. Not a big deal here. I'm actually tempted to go for Dragon Dance again. I don't think we can. I think we're just going to have to do this, which really sucks. I think we may have misplayed that a little bit. We do take a little bit of Life Orb damage here. And here's the Dragonite. I'm going to go for Icicle Crash. If they go for Terrestrialization, which they do, it's the Dragon. Oh, and it does not matter. So that we weren't 4 times weak. They were just 2 times weak. But it was still not enough to take out... Oh, my goodness. So, wow. I mean, we are Life Orbed, and we did get a Dragon Dance off. But the Multi-Scale still could not contain Baxcalibur. Absolute powerhouse. Wowee. So here's Garganacl. I think I'm just going to Glaive Rush here. I don't think they're going to be able to take us. Oh, down to 3%, so they did eat it. But there's the Body Press. That's fine, though. I mean, down to 3%, they are just a sitting duck, and I absolutely don't care anymore. Here's the thing. I'm going to go for Spidops. We love Spidops here. Let's go for the First Impression. First Impression is just such a needed move. Little side tangent here. Fairy totally should be weak to Bug. It should not resist it. I don't know why it does. I'm biased because I like Bug types, and I think they're just super underused and underwhelming, and it's really sad. Either way. Now we get the Chi-Yu. Here's the thing. Our Circle Throw is actually pretty good here. Like, there was 2 Fragile Mons here. We have First Impression and Circle Throw. I think Spidops is probably the MVP of this match going forward. So I want to keep the Spidops. And, of course, we have our Focus Sash. So let's go ahead and get our Chi-Yu here. Maybe we... Yeah, okay. They go for Nasty Plot, so they are not Choice Scarf. Let's see if we can break a Speed Tie here. I don't think we can kill either way. I would assume, yeah, worst case scenario is a Speed Tie, and we do win the Speed Tie if they are running Speed EVs, which I would assume they would. But now we go for Spidops here. Look at this. Look at this. This is Nighty Night. First Impression just wins the game. Yeah, Meowscarada is 2 times weak to Bug type. Boom. This, unless they're running a Scarf, which they are not, and that is going to be lights out. And now we actually don't even need to go First Impression. We just go for Sucker Punch here. I mean, we could get... Yeah, I mean, I know they have I don't think it really matters. The game's pretty much over here. They can go for Nasty Plot and then block out our Sucker Punch, but it doesn't even matter. Even if they did that, it still would not matter, and that is Curtains, baby. Let's go. Alrighty here, last but not least, we got Tauros. Firefighting. I think we're going to stand and fight. This thing's kind of annoying. I think we're going to go for Tera Blast here. It is what it is, and we get the critical. I don't think that kills without the critical, so we got a little bit lucky there, but again, sometimes you gotta be lucky to win the game. It is what it is. Chi-Yu doing damage early, as always. And they put up the Annihilape. I don't know what they're doing here. What in the world? What in the world just happened? Is that a final Gambit on an Annihilape? I literally have no idea what just happened here. Okay, well, it is what it is. Let's just go for a Meowscarada. Baxcalibur here. Is it better to go play rough? I think it's better to go low kick because it's 120 power with the Protean. Of course, we love the Protean. Meowscarada, absolutely wonderful. Another side tangent. I love going on tangents here. Meowscarada, no idea why they didn't just keep it a Panther. They keep making these like cat, these cat starters, and they won't make them like a Panther. Just make a cool Panther, and that's all I ask. I don't understand. Either way, okay. Here's our Spidops. Loving the Spidops. Absolutely loving it. First Impression hits a neutral. Gonna be good enough to chip away. And here's the low. Ooh, okay. I want to keep the first impression again. Is so good here. And we are sashed, so Spidops is extra good. I'm just gonna go for the Flamingo here. It's gonna resist. I think they do have tinted lens, so that's kind of bad. But they can't go for first impression again. And look at that. We're gonna go for close combat here. Life is good. Life is good. That's why I don't like choice banded low kicks. No idea why people run that. That is the worst set ever. You're dumb if you do that. Well, you know, I don't want to be so mean. I don't like it, so. Let's go for Annihilape here. We can go for the Drain Punch here. Either way, they're going to whittle down with the Life Orb damage here. I'm going to go for Bulk Up just in case they go for Sucker Punch, which they do, just to be cute here. We're just to be cute. You almost feel bad. We're going to go for the Drain Punch. That's going to be it. But, here we go. Okay. There we go. With the Life Orb damage, that is going to be it. Let's go. Good stuff. Alrighty. Let's see what you got here. Kilowattrel. Kilowattrel rain teams are actually pretty gosh darn pesky. They're really good. I've used them. I'm a big fan. I think we can Dragon Dance here. They can't really... Okay, so that's what I said. Without Rain Up, I mean, going for Hurricane's pretty risky. I don't think they're going to do that. And then we resist electric type moves. So I think we're pretty good to Dragon Dance here. They're going to go for Pelipper, set up the Rain. Here's the thing. We can go for Substitute, because if they go for a U-turn and we keep the Substitute, they are in a world of hurt. But, you know, if they just go for Hurricane, it's kind of bad. I guess we can just go... Let's just, you know, maybe they did U-turn. I don't know. If they just... Maybe we should. I think we actually should have substituted there in case they U-turned instead of Hurricaned. Yeah, I wish you could have that one back, but it is what it is. You don't have Swift Swim. Wait, you don't have Swift Swim. We're just going to Glaive Rush you and we're going to kill you. We're going to be faster, right? We are. You do not have Swift Swim. That is lights out for you. And okay, that's easy money.